I wanted a simple way to see my room's temperature and humidity in real time, so I built Jarvis 1.0. I was too tired checking off my phone or opening apps just to see if my room was too hot or too humid, so I wanted a quick, glanceable display that always shows me info. It seemed actually like a small problem, but I knew that solving it myself would be faster and more fun than waiting for someone else to make it. And I always wanted to something automatized that makes the routine easier, Jarvis on Iron Man film.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
So I decided to build this, and here it is. So what the actually system does? Jarvis 1.0 is essentially a small screen that updates every second with the room temperature and humidity. It doesn't have any AI for now. It's just simple and it works. When I first time imagined it, I thought it would take an hour, but in reality it was different. Small details mattered more than expected, so it took me 5 hours to make. Firstly, I needed code and functionality itself without a frame, so I bought smart sensor that tracks temperature and humidity. I started to connect my processor Arduino. At first it had some bugs and I tried to fix it. After some time it worked. Then I connected the screen, but first time screen was too small and info just doesn't fit, so I bought another ones. Now let's talk about the prototype. So for now I don't have 3D printer or assembly materials, so I made it out of cardboard. I made a shim for my project and it looked kinda good, so I started to collect it. And I made it the first version of Jarvis actually system. So while I was building, I realized that even that simple project need to a lot of attention and caution, actually, because if something goes wrong, the sensor could burn out, or an incorrectly installed library or environment could break everything. Therefore, everything needs to be done slowly and deliberately. Now the display runs continuously. Every second I see the temperature and humidity without touching anything. It's simple, stable, and exactly what I needed. I can see when my room is too hot or too cold or too humid at a glance. Even though it's a basic, it gives me a sense of control and awareness I didn't have before. Here is the system in action. So here it is. We have a cardboard. So it's my project. We can see inside we have a lot of stuff, and let's test it. So I'm plugging in, and here we have the startup window. So it launches, and after we have this, it shows the degree, the temperature of the room, and here is the humidity of the room. We can see it always updates, and it's very simple and it's very beneficial and useful. From here I can add a lot of functions and stuff, but that's enough for now, and I will take a lot of updates. I will put a lot of updates, writing the code and making it more faster and functional. So that's it. What I wanted next is I want to add alerts if the room gets too hot or too humid. For example, the screen could flash or I send notification to my phone. I'm also thinking about connecting it to other smart devices, actually lights, fans or heating, so it could start automating responses. That's further down the line. For now, the focus is on stability and reliability. Even small improvements like adjusting display brightness or smoothing out reads will make a big difference in usability. This project reminds me that small, focused experiments can teach you more than just theory. Even something as simple as displaying temperature and humidity can show you how design decisions, testing, and iteration works. It's a small project, but the lessons carry over to bigger systems. I'm already thinking about what I will build next, and I know that kind of hands-on experimentation is the fastest way to learn.